Hey YouTube, it's Charity. I'm coming today very last minute, very unprepared, but I had a phone conversation that just inspired me to do it anyway. All day, not all day, but back and forth. If you don't know me, I'm at home with my kids all the time, not just COVID and running a business from home. However, now my husband is here to help. So, I finally zeroed out all my orders and decided to try to create some masks for my family. So I got Cricut, did the little template. Here, let me show you one that's all the same. Nope, this is the adult. So they come in different sizes. This is extra large adult. So you put your cardstock or whatever in your Cricut. If I need to show you how, I will. But if you have a Cricut, you probably already know how to just go in, find the project. And right now the projects are free. And just do your cardstock thing. So I'll show you. Cut the stuff out, trace it. And then for this here seam allowance, if you can tell, I then cut this part out, traced it here to get the seam allowance. You can actually see it on the other side. So did that in my mind frame, a matter of thinking. Not saying this is or is not safe. Again, this is not a N95 mask. It's just a homemade mask, which a lot of places are saying it's better than nothing. And at this point, I'd have to say I agree. So what I have done is, it comes with the inside and outside part. On the outside part, I decided to double up. The outermost side is actually what I'm here to press today. So this is the outermost side. This is me using my 100% polyester. I made a square that I know is going to cover it all. If you can see, cover everything that I've actually traced. So let me position it, and then I will, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. So I have this already ready to go. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna tape this down while I talk through my thought process. I think my tape is right here. So my thought process was 2 layers. One being this, and one being the polyester layer, and another cotton layer. So I have a yellow and a black. I just let my husband try his mask on. Well, the shape of it. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Okay, so my thought process was doing this as the inside layer, the layer closest to your mouth. The yellow, okay, I'm not going crazy. And I'm terrible at putting something down and not knowing what I did with it just that fast. Is it down here? No. Okay, it's probably under this piece of paper. So I'm gonna take this down, like I said. And if you can tell, using this little polyester stuff, you can literally position it right where you want to. And I'm only doing this because I do not have like a template or anything. So I just, you don't always have to have a template for stuff. I use the square that gives me a little extra room. So I think I did 8 by 8 inch square, and it wasn't that much. This is the outside line. This is the other line. And again, you didn't have to do all of this. If you had a template, you would probably cut that out, but I don't. This is literally the only time I've had to dedicate to this particular task, and I don't want to make it be more than what it has to be. So, and here I am. Now I don't know where my scissors are. Okay. So my sewing machine is a Brother sewing machine. It is a Project Runway machine. Not that that means anything. It's just one of my favorite shows, and really, I don't even think it was a gift. So I don't think I even got it because, ooh, I like Project Runway. Like, no, it was a gift. So that's that. I'm going to tape it in 2 places. Because as you know, this little flimsy, thin stuff, stuff will be moving all around. Okay, I'm going to do it three places. Because if I barely had time to do it, I do not have time to redo it. Okay. I'm having this is again why I pre-plan. I try to pre-plan anyways. I'm so far away. But I'm going to go ahead and put this on top and then put this on the bottom just because I think my sheet of paper on top is a little wider than me folding it in half, okay? Players mess up. I would say do your typical heat press settings. For me, my machine has to be on 430 for 120 seconds. Okay, again, the whole reason for me doing this is to have something as opposed to nothing in this COVID-19 time. So it's going to be 3 layers. The layer that's on the press is the layer that will be on the outside that people see. This is the inner layer, which if you're doing the pattern, it's number 2 to the pieces. So number 1 and 2. Again, I'm thinking I'm really showing you. So number 1 and 2, 1 being the inside, will fit in here. And then again, since they say cotton is the best thing, this is my thought process. Be totally wrong. Again, might just be the comfort of myself, basically. This will have a filter flap. Excuse me. So this inner layer on the inside, another cotton layer in the middle, and then this layer on the outside. So that's giving you 3 layers of quote unquote not protection or whatever. Like, I'm trying to say it in compliance with the CDC, but it's not official. It's not N95, okay? So yeah, I think that'll be cool since woven cotton is the best. With using my polyester, it's basically just the outside. Hopefully that helps. And like inspires you guys to get creative. What the heck? I'm tripping. Okay, so I usually do not do this. I usually have my heat on top. I'm gonna just flip it over. Dang. No wonder. It don't look like nothing. I don't like it. I do not like that. I'm gonna try to press again. Here I am running my mouth. This is typically on this side. I have switched to a different paper. I'm gonna just leave it because I'm not about to do this again. And we'll try again on the next side. I tripped out. So it still did come Lakers, blah, blah, blah. Because look at my paper. It still has, you know what? I think it might be me. I've used the new paper and I may have gotten spoiled. I'm going to see I'm doing another one of these. Somebody else is going to want a Laker, whatever, in my family. So I'll do another one and I'll verify if it was me. And in fact, a user error. Let's see. Where is the little... I'm just kind of disappointed. I'm not going to lie to you. I should have prepped better. Maybe the results would have come out better. Even if they didn't, I would have at least been able to feel more at peace with me knowing exactly what the issue is. I don't even know where the piece went. So that's that on that. Oh. Kobe is like my husband's favorite since forever. Since forever. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't need to go that long. I don't know. I have to do some test pieces on that because we'll see how this one turns out. And if it's not good as well, I got some going back to the drawing board to do. I'm gonna flip it over. Hopefully we'll get it right this time. Because I don't know. I was doing too much. Your image is always on top. So far in my case. In my sublimation time frame or whatever you want to say. Whatever. Hopefully you understand what I mean. If not, I understand. Hope you don't hate me. I'm just trying to help. Sorry I'm not so formal. Again, just trying to help. Plan on getting this right this time though. Have it all taped down. I can't believe I did that. That was so beginner. Wow, that was crazy. That's loud. I'm honestly shocked that I did it. Trying it again. Take 2. Okay. Also, this little pattern is very user friendly. I think it's very simple so far. Literally one seam after you do it. One little trick. Now that I've done the curve part, I'm gonna kind of make little tabs in. Not all the way to the seam. Like you don't want to cut into your stuff, but something that just lets you open this and lay it to the side. You see what I'm saying? It makes it much more smooth. And then you just take your iron or what have you and press it out. So you get to where you make this as flat as possible, basically, and then you press. Okay, yeah. As flat as possible, then press or iron. Okay, flat. And that's gonna let that really sit in there on the top. Again, my color didn't do what I wanted it to do, but you see how this kind of gonna be behind it. And be careful, guys, because I did just use like pen. The pen ain't going nowhere, okay? It's just gonna, to me, I'm thinking it's gonna be covered up in my seam allowance. I didn't create the pattern. This is my first time using it, so I'll let you know. You can always comment if it matters to you. Yeah, that's hot. It's hot. It's what I'm used to now. It's hot. We'll see. Moment of truth. Dang, look at what I done did. Look at that. I'm just a rookie all over, honey. Look at that. So, needless to say, it didn't press. Okay, this looks much better. Much better. See, this is a 2-in-1 tutorial. I was letting you know what happens when you press from the wrong side. Well, with your image down versus up. Ain't this crazy, y'all? Hold on now. Same papers. I want to be here. I'm looking in my camera. In my phone, rather. Not my camera. This looks good. Like, I'm a professional. Hi, it's me, Charity, the professional mask material maker presser. So yeah. Dang, and then I messed up right here at the top. I get on my nerves sometimes, y'all. But that would have been so cute. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. It's for my husband. Want to get it right for y'all. But look, y'all. Hold on. I got it way elsewhere. Just have to readjust the camera. Yeah. But look, y'all. Boom. I'm happy. And it's not even done good all the way. I'm happy. Oh, here go a little something from my image. I need to clean that up. That's cute. So, yeah. This is your girl Charity showing you what happens when you press image side down. It's terrible. Like, I'm ColourPop game, and this ain't popping. But this right here, pop locking, show stopping, all of that. I hope this helps a little bit to get you inspired on my thought process. Again, my plan is to do poly layer, cotton, woven cotton, an inside layer. Where is it? Here I go. I told y'all that I do that. I put stuff down, and it's, oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the same little hit that to make it get down better. Which, if you guys know anything about curves, or, because I can't say sewing, I don't sew like that, my granny does, that will allow stuff to lay down. So again, this is my inner layer number 2, then outer layer, which with the same things, we're gonna flip them. Let me see, did I do that right even? I wasn't consistent with how it goes. But again, right sides together, and then in theory it should be the curved line, right sides together, in theory curved line, do that thing again. I messed up all the way around, and of course figured it out right now on camera, but hopefully I'll finish tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, y'all, I'm stopping back in to show y'all the finished product. This is my mask. This is me pretty much all but finishing to show you my mistake and what I did to bounce back from it. I went like the pattern says, right sides up, touching each other. Then I sewed these two together. Then for my third layer, I then still with these sides, the ugly side of both fabrics was facing outward basically. And of course I had to pick which one was going to be my front. So that is how I sewed this little Kobe thing on. Wait. Actually, shoot. Look, now I don't know. Okay. So then my middle layer, or the layer that is going to, so you can see here, this was the initial stitch with the yellow and black, and then I just came back and kind of traced the same little line, or kept it pretty close, and knowing that this is going to be what shows, this is the outer seam, so it's really all that's going to matter. Hope that makes sense. So then I just flip this inside out to make it go the right way. I'll probably come back with a corrected video, but if you did this, then it's cool, you can bounce back. So what I did over here, see, this still looks nice, finished. Filter can still go in here. And And I'm actually going to go ahead and just seal off the other side. But this is how it came out. So I'll do both sides. I then just cut right here up a little bit, like probably like 1.5 inches. And now that I did one side, I'm going to just line it up to get that same little fold. So it's basically right here, right? It's basically what's going to give it the finish. Okay, if that makes sense. Then leaving this part out and flip back. And then this is where you'll just sew right here, sewing. So what I did here, then I just tucked this in. Here come my kids. And left this on the outside. So you can push your ribbon or your tie, elastic, whatever through here. And you'll have a little flap for your filter. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, y'all, here's a closer look at everything. Got extra string hanging. So I would pretty much just press it out to really get those creases popping and in order. This is the side that I was telling you about, the one that you will insert your filter or your other mask or whatever in here. I just used string because that's what I had, and I was eager to make it work. And this is the other side, so I went ahead and closed this whole side off and just cut off the excess. Yeah. Using ColourPop ink, of course. Yep. Something hopefully quick and easy, helpful, something to inspire you, to let you know, hey, you can still customize your masks. You can follow protocol and still use cotton, because these two inner layers are cotton. This one and the black one, they're cotton, and this one is poly, 100% poly. It's all right, y'all. Thanks for watching.